I'm going to save you weeks of research in the next 10 minutes. There are 5 investing apps that every beginner should know about in 2026. Most people pick the wrong one, and it costs them either money and fees or time trying to figure out a platform that wasn't built for them. I tested all 5. Here's exactly what I found. Welcome to Ledger and Lift, where we keep it simple, we keep it honest, and we skip the fluff. Real quick, the most common question new investors have is simple. Which app should I actually use to get started? Today, we're answering that. Let's get into it. Before the rankings, here's what actually matters. 5 things: fees, minimums, ease of use, investment options, and educational resources. I'll score each app on all 5. By the end, you'll know exactly which one is right for you. Let's go. First up, Robinhood. This is probably the most well-known beginner investing app, and for good reason. Robinhood was the app that pioneered commission-free trading back in 2013. Before Robinhood, you were paying $5 to $10 every single time you bought or sold a stock. They killed that model and forced every other platform to follow. Here's what I like about Robinhood. The interface is dead simple. If you've never bought a stock before, Robinhood will not intimidate you. You can also start with as little as $1 through fractional shares. And they now offer a 1% match on IRA contributions. This is a nice bonus. Here's what I don't love. Robinhood got a lot of bad press during the GameStop situation in 2021 because they restricted trading. They have cleaned up their act since then, but it is worth knowing. Their educational content is also pretty thin compared to some competitors. Bottom line on Robinhood, great starter app, clean, simple, no minimums. Best for someone who just wants to buy a few ETFs and not overthink it. Next, Webull. If Robinhood is the Honda Civic of investing apps, Webull is the more souped-up version. It is also commission-free, but it offers significantly more tools. You get advanced charting, technical indicators, extended hours trading, and a paper trading mode, which lets you practice investing with fake money before you risk a single real dollar. That paper trading feature alone is worth downloading the app for. What I like? Webull attracts a slightly more serious investor. The data and analytics are genuinely solid, and they regularly run promotions where you can get free stocks just for signing up and making a deposit. What I don't love? The interface has a steeper learning curve than Robinhood. For a true beginner, it can feel overwhelming at first. There's a lot going on. Bottom line, on Webull, best for the beginner who wants to grow into the platform. Start simple, but you will appreciate having the advanced tools available as you learn more. Number 3, Fidelity. And this might surprise you, but Fidelity is my personal top pick for most beginners. Here's why. Fidelity has been around since 1946. They manage over $14 trillion in assets. They are not going anywhere. That stability matters when you're trusting a platform with your money. But beyond trust, Fidelity offers 0 expense ratio index funds. That means you can invest in their funds and pay literally 0 in annual fees. Not 0.03%, 0. Their educational content is also the best of any app on this list. If you want to actually understand what you're investing in, Fidelity's Learning Center will teach you. No account minimums, fractional shares, excellent customer service with real humans you can call. What I don't love? The mobile app isn't as slick as Robinhood or Webull. It's improved a lot, but it still feels a little corporate. Also, no crypto, if that's something you are interested in. Bottom line on Fidelity. If you're investing for the long term and you want the lowest possible fees with maximum stability, Fidelity is the move. App number 4, Acorns. This one is completely different from everything else on this list. Acorns invented the concept of micro-investing. The idea is pretty simple. Every time you make a purchase, Acorns rounds up to the nearest dollar and invests the difference. Buy a coffee for $4.60, Acorns rounds up to $5 and invests that 40 cents. It adds up faster than you think. What I like, Acorns is genuinely the lowest friction way to start investing. You literally set it and forget it. They also have Acorns Later for IRAs and Acorns Early for kids' accounts. The all-in-one ecosystem is convenient. What I don't love, Acorns charges $3 per month for their personal plan. That sounds small, but if you only have $500 invested, that's a 7.2% annual fee. That's brutal. Bottom line on Acorns, best for someone who struggles to save it all and needs automation to force the habit. Once you've built momentum, graduate to Fidelity or Webull. Last one, M1 Finance. This is the most unique app on the list, and honestly, one of the most underrated. M1 lets you build what they call a pie, which is a visual representation of your portfolio, where you set the percentage you want in each investment. Then, every time you deposit money, M1 automatically buys and rebalances according to your pie. It's automated investing with full customization. What I like, M1 is free for the basic account. No trading commissions, no management fees. The automation is genuinely smart, and you can build a sophisticated, diversified portfolio without any manual trading. What I don't love, M1 only has one trading window per day for free users, so you can't buy or sell whenever you want. And the interface, while beautiful, has a bit of a learning curve. Bottom line on M1, best for the slightly more intentional beginner who wants to set up a long-term portfolio and automate everything. All right, let's rank them. For pure simplicity and getting started today, Robinhood. For the best tools as you grow, Webull. For long-term serious investing with the lowest fees, Fidelity. This is my top pick. For automation and building the savings habit, Acorns. For a customized automated portfolio, M1 Finance. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of these. The best investing app is the one you will actually use consistently. Pick one. Open an account. Put money in. That's it. Here's what I want you to do. Right now, pick one app from this list. Just one. Download it today. Open an account. Most take less than 10 minutes. And make your first deposit, even if it's just $25. The links to sign up for all 5 apps are in the description below. A couple of those are affiliate links, which means I may earn a small commission if you sign up at no cost to you. Note, I only recommend apps I would actually use myself. If this video helped you, hit subscribe. I drop a new video every week, breaking down personal finance and investing in plain English. And if you've got a question about any of these apps, drop it in the comments. I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one. Keep building. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing.